Hey guys, so I'm gonna do a really quick back to school look. Very minimal products, and I'm featuring everything e.l.f. And nope, not sponsored. Let's just jump right into it. So I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. mattifying primer. This is just gonna make sure that you stay really matte throughout the day, and it's gonna smooth out your skin before you apply your foundation. And this is really nice and smoothing for the face, and it's going to take down a lot of the shine that you have. So if you're very oily, this is going to be a perfect product for you. So e.l.f. carries a ton of foundations, and these are just a few that I have on hand, which I was surprised I had this many. I'm going to have the names down in the description bar, or I'll just have them here listed. And I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Tinted Moisturizer, because you don't want anything that's gonna be too visible if it wears off, and you don't want anything too heavy or cakey. And I'm actually gonna apply it with my hands, because if you don't have that many products, or I just wanted something minimal where you don't have to use a ton of brushes. This is just gonna be a quick, you're getting out the door to go to school. So I'm just rubbing that in with my hands, and then I show you can also use a stippling brush, also from e.l.f. So you're just going to blend that in all over your face, and you're going to make sure that you apply some on your neck and your ears. So this is going to keep you really moisturized and give you a healthy glow. Then I'm going to go in with my HD concealer. I'm going to apply that just under my eyes, and I always just highlight my brow bone. And I'm going to show you I'm using my finger for one eye, and then I'm going to blend it out with a smaller, more dense stippling brush on the other eye. So you can either use your fingers as tools, or you can use some e.l.f. brushes to help you. So with the finger it applied heavier, and with the brush it definitely made it a lighter application. And then I'm going in with some blemishes that I have with that same concealer, and I'm going to blend that in with that same brush again, and under my nose where I have a lot of redness. So this is going to be great if you have a lot of acne, but you want to keep it still really light. Next, we're going in with brows. So I really actually like using this brush. If I don't use my Anastasia, I actually use this one. It's the pencil itself isn't as thin as the Anastasia, but for me, being that I just fill in the sparse areas, it works really, really well. And then I go in with my clear brow gel just to keep them in place. So you want to make sure that you don't have any stray hairs during the day, and nothing's going to be moving around. And then, yes, brows are good. Then I'm going to set my face with some translucent powder. So again, if you're oily, this is really going to help you. It comes with one of these sponges or pads in the palette, and you can definitely use that, but for right now I'm going to use this e.l.f. fluffy brush. So I'm going to put that on my chin, my nose, and my forehead. And I really want to make sure that I cover my T-zone, because that's where I get the most oily. And then with an e.l.f. pointed brush, I'm going to take that and set the concealer under my eyes. And I'll place a little on my eyelid, so the concealer I place there does not crease. Now, you don't need to contour. We're just going to school, we just want a fresh face. So you're not going to contour, you're just going to apply some blush. So I have a few options again. The e.l.f. Blush palette comes with 4 shades, which are really nice. Some matte, some shimmery, some baked blushes, and what else you got? And with one of the baked blushes, which I'll link the name down below, I'm just going to put that shimmery pink on my lids. It's nothing crazy, but it's going to give a nice sheen to the eyelids. Then, if you don't want to use your finger, I have this angled brush that you can apply it with. I couldn't find my eyeshadow brush. I really like e.l.f. brushes. They're really soft, fluffy, they got the job done. Cheekies, let's see what we're going to use. And with the e.l.f. blush brush, we're going to go in with this apricot shade, I guess I want to say. because I didn't want anything pinky or anything too unnatural. I wanted like a natural like color to your cheek, and I thought it looked really nice, and it almost could sub in for the contouring. And then for the eyelashes, you can apply black mascara. I didn't have an elf black mascara, but I wanted to show with the dual ended eyebrow gel, the other side is actually for your lashes. So I'm just coating my lashes really well with this, and then I'm gonna use my eyelash curler, and once it dries a little more, um, just really to make them stand out. Then for lips, you don't need lipstick. You don't want anything that's going to smear or you could tell it's fading. So I really like these moisturizing lip balms. They come in a few different colors. I have a nudie one and a pink one. They're so moisturizing to the lips. Like, they give them such a nice sheen. Now, I applied the nude one, but it totally washes me out. So I was like, nah, that's not working. So I took the pink one and I applied that just to the center of my lips. But watching it on camera, I wish I would have put a little bit more of that pink, because it was just, it was too light, and that beige nudie was really washing me out. But they're perfect to last you during the school day. Then you have to go in with some highlighter. So I have this highlighter stick. You just click it up and look at that. Like, that's really powerful. But we don't want it to look that extreme. So I just place it on the high points of my cheeks. And I love a shimmery nose. So I'm buffing that in with a concealer brush. And then afterwards, I'm going to use my fingers just to really blend it in and help it melt into the skin better. I don't want it to look too fake or too piled on. And I brushed a little on my cupid's bow and on my brow bone just to give some shimmer. And I'm doing my little C effect. And just patting that in, melting it in. Curling those eyelashes. Natural is definitely like the way to go. You want to show that, you've got that perfect look. But if you want to take it a little notch higher, then we can definitely go in with some eyeliner. So I'm just lining my eyelids. I'm not adding a wing or anything. I just want it to look like my eyelashes are fuller, give my eye a little more definition. So I'm not going crazy thick, just a thin line right at the lash line. And I think it made a little bit of a difference. So as you can see, it's just like a nice, healthy, fresh face. But if you want to go even a few notches higher, you can definitely do a little contouring. Not too much, just something to warm up the face. And I'm taking that contour brush. And be really gentle with the duo. I'm going to link the name below, but I think the one I have is St. Lucia. That contour shade was pretty deep. So I had to really make sure I blended that in well. So if you wanted a little extra. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed just this quick, flawless face. Just something, to keep your face fresh during the day and not have to keep maintaining, besides maybe a little powder if you're oily. But please comment, like, subscribe. Thanks so much.